Well, there we are. Here we go. Welcome to YouTubers to another video on Dave XR Motorcycles. I'm going to France, so I thought I'd just run through the stuff I'm going to take and what I've done to actually go. It's been quite a hassle actually, booking all this. It's taken me about a day or so. Never mind. Anyway, so first thing you need is a UK sticker for your car. You need to put that on the back of the car or you'll get fined by the French police. The whole lot of this is you get fined by the French police. I got this off eBay. Don't like Amazon. Well, I do use Amazon, but you have to be really careful not to join Amazon Prime. So I studiously try and avoid it. I hate the way they try and make you join Amazon Prime when you buy anything. I think it's a bit of a con really, so I'm not a member of Prime. Although I think some of the shows at times might be worth actually joining, but I'm not. Anyway, second thing you need is the high-vis jacket here, which is, I've had this for a while now. I used to use it for recycling, but anyway, you need to keep that in the car, apparently. You can't put it in the boot. If you put it in the boot, then you can end up getting fined because it's got to be to hand if you break down. Okay, so that's the second thing you need. Next thing, first aid kit, which I bought off eBay. I buy everything off eBay really. Well, except for what I buy off Amazon. I do buy a bit off Amazon, but as I say, I don't really like the way they try and make you join Prime. On top of that, you've got to take, there's a list of stuff here which I've got written down here. You've got to take your V5 document, which is a document of ownership of your car, so you must take that. Then next you need to take your MOT slip. Well, there's a bit of doubt on that really, but anyway, I've looked, everyone that mentions it says that you need to take your MOT slip, so I'm taking that as well. I arranged recovery insurance in France. It was only 20 quid to add it on to my RAC recovery that I've got for the UK. So I thought that was quite a good deal really, so I went for that. You need to obviously take your certificate of insurance, and they do say it's best for you to print out your policy as well. Probably would be good if you get stopped by the police, I would think. And then I'm going to get holiday insurance, medical insurance, just in case, you know, because obviously you have to pay for stuff in France. I think it's cost a fortune if you need anything doing. Driving licence and passport. Obviously it's a must. You won't get through the port without your passport. High vis to hand, I've already mentioned that. On top of that, you need a bull kit, which I've bought again from eBay, yeah, I've been through the first aid kit. Yeah, I was booked crossing to France on the Eurotunnel. It was 320 actually to book across to France, which I thought was quite a lot really. I don't know, maybe it's this time of year because it's August. I'm going in about a month or so's time. Also booked a stopover at a place called Alençon, which is about 4.5 hours from Calais. I hope I can get there on time. Got a late check-in. Did have to cancel one hotel because when I booked it, I realised that they had closed check-in at 11:30, and also they took the money 3 or 4 days before you go, so you can end up paying for it and not being able to stay there. So I thought I wasn't going to risk that. So you never know if you're going to be delayed if you're on, through Eurotunnel. I think it can be delayed at times. So also I found a tip. I found if you go onto your booking sites, I won't mention any by name, don't want to get sued, but you have to pay, for a lot of them, you have to pay in advance or at least a few days before. So after being really frustrated by it all, I spent about half a day trying to book this. After being all, I decided just to phone them up, phone the hotel up directly in France doesn't cost me much. Well, it doesn't cost me anything actually, because I'm with Labara, so I get 100 minutes free abroad. And just booked it directly with them. No, didn't need to put any deposit down or anything. I just pay when I get there, which is much better than having to, pay for it beforehand. Simply because you don't know what's going to happen. Pay for it beforehand. I bet it's devil's own job to get your money back, even if you can. So that's about it, really. Can't think of anything else I need to say. If I do, I'll add a bit on the end. So anyway, it's Dave XR Motorcycles. Drive safe, stay crazy. Keep subscribing. Plenty more videos coming along very soon. Oh yeah, I forgot to say, have a look at the other videos on YouTube about driving in France, just in case I missed anything. I don't think I have, but you never know. It's always worth checking out one or two sources. Anyway, so enjoy your trip to France or to Europe, and I'll see you on the next video. Obviously, I forgot a couple of things on the this France driving in France video. First one, which is majorly important, is that it's my birthday tomorrow. So, any gifts or any would be welcome. Obviously. But I'm only joking. But anyway, birthday. A couple of things I forgot though, and more seriously, I forgot the beam deflectors. You've got to stick these on your headlights to deflect the beam across to the correct side of the road for when you're driving on the other side in France. And then the other thing I forgot is that I have maps. This I bought about 20 years ago, but it's still useful to find your way about in France. So I've got maps, and I've got two sat navs. I've got Garmin and obviously the Google Maps. So between the three of them, I think I should be okay. Anyway, it's just thanks for watching, and Dave XR Motorcycles signing off.